Okay, welcome back. I'm ready for another stream. I have my caffeine in my body. That's good. That's great. If you are just catching the stream now, or you have are catching this on YouTube afterwards, just to let you know, I do. That has been off slightly the entire time, slightly tilted. That's better. So if you're catching this on YouTube or on stream, don't be afraid to send me a list that you'd like to see played on the channel. I totally do deck suggestions. This is one that I actually just got from Hailey, one of the subscribers to my channel. It is a Dredge deck for Pauper. It is a little different, or actually very different from the last one that I played, or some of the other Dredge decks that you may have seen in the format. Mainly due to the addition of a few cards here and there that do change the way the deck plays. So the last one that I played was a deck that Chid3 made on his channel. You should check out Chid3. As always, check out all of the people that I mentioned on my channel. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who they are. Just check them out. This one is a very similar deck. The whole plan with this Gargantua Dredge type of deck is to dredge over Gargantua First Sphere or the Slave Driver. They come on onto the battlefield. These auras go from our graveyard. Well, not these ones. Go from the graveyard onto our creatures. Our creatures get nice and swole and beefy. They're like instantly these huge 10/10s or like 12/12s, or like trample, fear, vigilance. Not that that matters, but you know the bump in power is really, really nice. And we also have things like Faithless Looting to dump more of those in, and a bunch of dredgers. But she's went with a slightly different plan. If I can find the deck again. Okay, there we go. A slightly different plan. Instead of being so reliant on the dredging plan and the tons of auras here, cutting down on some of the auras and some of the dredgers, instead we have actual creatures that actually do stuff in the early game and can block for us and buy us quite a bit of time and set up and do some extra things for us and get us a little bit of value. Now, the bigger differences are primarily these three cards. These are all, as you might have noticed, potential 2-for-1s or more. These are all pretty great. And always, yeah, Shriekhorn over here is also pretty good. Now, I don't know how I'm going to like Shriekhorn, but I've seen it in Modern Dredge, and it's only been a one of. I think it might not be half bad. For sure, like if it turns out well, anytime that I want to dump things in the graveyard, I might be looking to Shriekhorn. I can't see a reason why it wouldn't be. 1 mana to potentially dredge 6 cards over, and you can dredge them slowly over time, so you can do it immediately after or hold on to it a little bit later. So that sounds not half bad. So like before, we are going with these nice Faithless Lootings or the Shriekhorns to start. Then turn 2, try to go for the Rotting Rats or the Satyr Wayfinders, or we go with the Winding Way, and we can use this to put cards into our graveyard and try to get some lands. Just get our nice lands together, and hopefully we end up hitting some creatures that way, dump those in. I think we're still looking for a Stinkweed Imp, but I think we're less dependent on getting one. I'm not sure yet. This would be pretty sweet. I do see that we still have a 3-color mana base. I'm wondering if we should switch over to Thriving Lands at all. I do want red mana earlier in the game for these Faithless Lootings. This does give us actually a pretty even cut of sources. I don't really want to tamper with it too much. I normally play a game with a deck before I mess around with it. There is one change that I did make, which is a Thorn of the Black Rose to the sideboard instead of a Flaring Pain. This can go decently well against some of the more controlling and slower decks that are less evasive. Like throwing down a Thorn of the Black Rose against Tron, and Tron just saying like, okay, I don't have a creature that can attack you for like 3, 4, maybe more turns. Yeah, seems good. We get to keep the Monarchy for a while. Seems fine. We also have Flaring Pain to fight through Fogs, because Fogs will shut down this entire little Dredge combo when we unearth. The Ancient Grudges are, I'm assuming, to be really good against Affinity. Blow up a couple Mirror Enforcers, maybe strip a few of their lands. Moment's Peace is probably there for aggro, and they're recurable thanks to their flashback. Knot of the Bone is there probably for burn. Fling is also there probably just to like get around something like Stonehorn Dignitary. I'm guessing this is to help fight through Tron. I'm not certain if we bring in Flaring Pains too. I think we probably should, just in case they have repeated Moment's Peace and Fogs and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. Practice tournament. Hello, human. Nin fanboy. Hi. You'll be in Flaring Pain soon. I promise I will not infect you. The Flaring Pain will come from other things. Okay. I think this is good. This seems fine. Keeps. I don't know what we're supposed to be keeping, but I think it's this. I'm pretty sure we go... Alright, what is that? Aggro? Oh, okay, yeah, it is Stompy. That is not good. That's not good at all. Rugged Highlands, sure. Always yield, pass the turn. I think we still keep the course. And we probably want to fix for lands first. I don't mind going Shriekhorn and Faithless Looting. Yeah, sure. I would prefer to Faithless Looting first. Okay, that's your thing. Okay, there's cards. The reason why I want to Faithless Looting first is because I want to get rid of these two. Okay. We're getting rid of these. We don't want the fangs. Yeah, play that. Play it. I think after this we're good. We can pass turn. I think I'm okay if they Gleeful Sabotage this. I don't think that they would bring in Artifact Hate for it, but it would be very funny. I mean, we get a card out of their hand, the creature's tap for a turn to not attack us, and... Okay, hey. How are you? I'm good. I think we could be friends. Just don't. Oh, okay. You're gonna do it. Alright, good. Take the 5. Eugh. We'll mill ourselves. Stinkweed Imps? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll take one of those. Okay, Rotting Rats. Yeah, that's good. Now, I think what we're... first for Gargantua? Yeah, sure, let's mill ourselves again. See if we get really lucky. Come on. Come on, you know you want to give it to us. Give us the stuff. Grix the Slave Driver. Okay, that's another good one. I think what we're supposed to do here is we're supposed to Faithless Looting. Actually, we can go Winding the Way. Go for lands. Choose lands. So that way we make our land drop next turn. Okay, yeah, that's Shadow. Okay, that's good. That's good. They have a couple cards left in hand. That is annoying. Maybe I'm supposed to be playing out something else here. Okay, Stinkweed Imp. Sure. More Stinkweed Imps. Cool. Those are great. I think getting rid of both of these is fine. Pass the turn. We're not dead yet. If they have one card left in hand, I do feel pretty comfortable Rotting Rats. The card? I wonder if there's a flashback version of Lifelink. So that way we could have some kind of catch-up mechanic. Pull up the trusty tab here. Okay, yeah. No, I don't want to block. Why are you showing me that? I don't need that. I need that the least out of anybody right now. Of course, we'll take that one Stinkwid Imp, please. Faithless Lootings. It's all of them. They have 3 cards left in hand. We could double Rotting Rats. Buy ourselves a little bit of time. Nah. I think we just need to go for it. If I play this, that gets us 1 extra turn virtually. So yeah, we'll go ahead. Do that. Let's see how many enchantments we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it'll be more next turn. Unearth the Gargantua. Oh, you know, I was probably supposed to use Shriekhorn. Ah, shame. Always yield. Always yield. Yes. 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 Oh, I bet they have a bunch of combat tricks in hand. Okay. We'll take 1 Stinkwid Imp. 20 cards left. Okay, there's 1 more of these Dragon Shadows. We'll mill ourselves 1 more time. We almost have them dead. Dragon's Fake. Okay, next turn they're dead. They have to kill us now or they die. Oh yeah, that's right, Vault Scourge. No! I forgot about the Vault Scourge. I forgot about their life gain. Dear God. They probably have they might have multiple combat tricks, and that's the problem. That will probably kill me. Double Vines will kill me. So 6 of these. Yeah, I probably should have done Grixis Slave Driver. That way I would have had a blocker here. A little bit more difficult to play than I remembered. Okay, so it's just that. They know that that thing can't block. This thing can. Okay, they're going to attack with it anyway. All right. Thought so. Is this the double vines? Yeah, this is the double vines. Nest Invader. Okay. All right. I think we might be dead. Yeah, no. Death awaits. All right. You may take me. Actually, wait a minute. For fun. For fun. We'll choose a land. No lands. First for Gargantua. Who doesn't love drawing cards? Let's draw some cards. Because we can. Yep. Clicking as fast as I can, and it won't go any faster. God, MTG, stop. Oh yeah, that's right. That does kill me. Uh, uh, oh well. All right. I think what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to go with Moment's Peace. Maybe Knot of the Bone. Maybe one Ancient Grudge, because I know that they have Volt Scourge in there. It would be kind of funny to bring that in. I think Shriekhorn might be good if we're stopping to play these things. We can continue to be milling ourselves. I think I should have probably played out a few of those Rotting Rats just to do something about their hand. It probably didn't matter that much. Or maybe stop and play Stinkweed Imp. Make them hold back some stuff. That probably would have been better. Oh well, too late. We're gonna need to shave some things. And I don't think Ancient Grudge is actually where we want to be. We'll shave off one Rotting Rats. That is for sure worth a Moment's Peace. My second one. Yeah, we'll just keep two of those. That works out for those Moment's Peace. Probably one Grixis Slave Driver. Might be alright. One Winding Way. It really sucked that we had so many last game. But not enough mana to fully cast all those. We could fit in one more Knot of the Bone and cut down on one Dragon's Fang. Potentially. Or cut down on one Horn. Actually, no, it's good. It's good. We did remove some creatures, so that does mean the Knot of the Bone gets a little bit worse. Not super great. We do get early blocker and some stuff. I mean, this could be pretty bad if we continue to tisk. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it. Done. We're gonna start off with Rugged Highland. Get our red source early, and I go into these two. Hopefully we choose land, get a bunch of land. Or actually, 0 land is also fine. Because that means the rest is gas. Which is fine being in our yard. Okay, Pit Skulk. Hello. Winding Way. Sure. You are welcome. You are a welcome sight. We'll choose some lands. Oh, Stinkweed Imps. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, those are cards. We want those. Opponent, do you also have some cards? Like, less cards would be nice. Less cards would be nice. So far, I'm thinking I still want Golgari Brownscale, like, really bad. Because the 2-life does make a difference, and the 2/3 does also make a difference. Is that a relic? I see. It's a relic. We'll take that. Okay, think carefully. We have 1, 2 creatures in the yard. I think it's a good idea for me to just straight up go for first Sphere Gargantua, draw a card, try to replenish. I don't think investing heavily in the graveyard here is good. So yeah, just go first for Gargantua. And playing with these creatures that we have seems fine. I mean, we're gonna have to play around this all game. Hopefully, we can have this shape up into a game where we can literally just we could just play all of our cards from hand, like respectable opponents, non-degenerate players even. You could even call it a fair matchup. Isn't that nice? A fair matchup. Wow. Now, what are our opinions on Stinkweed Imp with Dragon Fang? Because a 2/3 with Death Touch safely blocks things and kills things. For the most part. I mean, it does kill their stuff. It would hold them at bay for a minute and a lot of their tiny creatures. Burning Tree Emissary, sure. I mean, they were willing to keep a one-lander just for, that, okay. Oh, okay, they were willing to keep the one-lander for 2 Burning Tree Emissaries, potentially. Oh, thank God. It's not a second Burning Tree Emissary. Thank God. That would be so brutal if they're just like, oh, let's keep a greedy one-lander with a relic and a couple Burning Tree Emissaries and don't get punished at all for it. That would just be the worst. Oh, I think they're afraid. Oh, yeah. They're afraid. Time to get them. And I think officially we do have, wait, hold on. How many? This counts just our graveyard. Yeah, our graveyard. Okay. And only 2. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, just ignore that this is here. It's not likely we're going to build anything up. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Good. Yep. Seems good. Swing. Kill. That's good. Yeah, I guess they were fine with that. Make 2/2. Okay, after this, I'm thinking I'm just gonna play out my cards like normal. Like a normal person. We'll go back up to 20. Maybe. We can play out the Stinkweed Imp. I think I would prefer to invest in the Stinkweed Imp. Okay. I would like to eat a card. Is that fair? Or I could eat a combat trick in your hand. That seems pretty fair. No? Okay, cool. I just take a card. That's fine. I think I'm willing to take a little bit of damage over this. Okay, that's a 5/5. That's not good. Stinkweed Imp. Prepare. Alright, this doesn't... Okay, thankfully this thing can't get a boost if they choose to use it to fight. Stinkweed Imp's ability only is pseudo Death Touch. It doesn't work like regular Death Touch. You can't equip a bow to it. So we go back up to 16. I would really like to get lucky, hit a basic with this Satyr. But I don't want to accidentally mill over anything important. Okay, there's Gargantua. Sweet. Okay, there's that. Sure. Could go Fang and Satyr. There's an argument for that. Get a 3/3 and a chump for this guy. And then we could play out Satyr. I mean, and then we could play out Stinkweed. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Let's go Satyr. I prefer to hit a land. Satyr. Show me. Okay, we got some enchantments in the yard. That's fine, I suppose. Dragon Fang here. Burning Tree is cut off. This is jumped. Then we play out this. Stabilize for a minute. No tax. That will be for this guy. Okay. Block. Block. Trick. Trick. Vines of Asswood. Kill this. Sure. Hopefully they follow up with a drop. Come on. One drop. Play one drop. Come on. You know you want to. Come on, do it. And we tap back. We top off basic land. Play Gargantua. And bunch of fangs. Live the dream. Live the dream. Ah, close. No cigar. Always yield to that. Could Faithos. Faithos sounds nice, but not while that thing's there. Why have they not been activating its ability? I will never know. I don't think I care. Stinkweed. I think what I should have played last turn was Stinkweed. Green, Winding Way. Probably choose Creature here. Satyr Wayfinder and Slave Driver. Yeah, sure. And what was the other thing that I hit? Reveals Grixis Slave Driver, Bloodfell Caves, Dragon Fangs. Okay, Satyr Wayfinder. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is fine. Untap and start playing Slave Drivers and Gargantuas. Okay. Yeah, sure. And be at more life than our opponent. Okay, yeah. No, that's fine. That seems good. Seems reasonable. Nobody looks at the top ability of this relic and thinks, good. It is so much better. They could have been grinding away actual cards this entire time. They could have ground away like 5 more cards. So probably Shriekhorn, Forest, Orchid Highlands, Bloodfell Caves. Yeah, and yeah, okay. If they want to attack, sure. Consume. Yep, consume. All right. Nest Invader. Oh my god, I can't believe I guessed that. That was I think that's a lucky guess. I think it's a pretty good guess right there. I don't know what they're holding back. Why are they doing this? It's so weird. Cancel. I'll draw normally. Aw, I didn't want that. It's a garbage card. Dang it. We can Slave Driver here, which makes a 4/4. It outclasses what they're doing. Gargantua draws us another card, though. Well, I should just start tapping anyway. Save myself a little bit of time. Yeah, we can just Slave Driver. And even if it dies, do get to unearth it. We do get a 2/2. I think this is the more defensive creature. I think this is the one that answers their fight spells and then does more for us when it dies anyway, and we still get to... I mean, if they try to fight it... Oh, yeah, no, and there's these. I forgot. We have these things. Behold, death. Opponent. Oh, they're relic now? Okay, relic now. Aw. No fun. Okay. Get your other relic. Man, maybe shenanigans. I want to see a good reason to have shenanigans. I think it might be a good idea to have in some matchups some of the time. But it feels like there's no one graveyard deck with red in it that really looks at shenanigans and go, yeah, I want this more than Ancient Grudge. And you can still even see that in Vintage, where there's tons of boxes in almost every matchup. So Ancient Grudge is justified, even having it in the main sometimes. Yet here in our format, Ancient Grudge is still overpowering. Okay, that's another 2-2. I'm not uncomfortable. Okay. I said I wasn't uncomfortable. I'm not uncomfortable. I'm not uncomfortable. I'm completely comfortable. Yes. Ooh. Well. I really want to do a thing. God, you know, I think I'll just play out a regular Gargantua. First Fear. They don't have that. That last card is not a relic. Otherwise, they would have played that. I'll play this. I'll draw my card like normal. Like a non-savage. Okay. Cool. Ooh, I think I might get in with the 4/4. I think I have them on the ropes. I think, technically, after all this, I have card advantage. And my creatures are bigger than theirs, which is a different form of card advantage called combat advantage. Jump! Jump me! Okay. Okay, sure. Even if they have double Vines of Vastwood, this does kill me. But I think they already used one. They only have 3 in the deck. They need more than that. They need more than that. If they kill this, then I just get it back, swing with everybody. Hooray! We beat Final Grade Stompy. Okay, even through one relic. No, that's awesome. The answer is slowly outdo them by just playing bigger cards. That's the answer to Stompy. Gnaw to the Bone over a Slave Driver. I already had the one Gnaw to the Bone in there, as you saw. Do we add the Slave Driver back in? No. 6 drops are really heavy. I think we just drew into them at the right times. Let's not be hasty here. As in Unearth. Oh, God. My dad jokes. Alright, this seems reasonable. Yeah, this does seem reasonable. Keep. Alright, you Forest. You do what now? Yep, say nothing. Good. Good, that's exactly what I want. I think we go... And they don't have opening hand with Relic. I think they were misled about how good Relic is. How bad do we want to go for Faithless Looting next turn? I think it might be correct to just hold off on this slightly. Yeah, I think we want this Stinkweed Imp out of our hand next turn. We'll go Forest, Treecorn, and Faithless Looting. Or actually, we probably want to be Faithless Shrieking first to find define dredgers, potentially. Okay, yeah. Shriek. Shriek! Mill myself. Cool. What we get? Shriekhorn and a mountain. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not good. Well, mountain and a slave driver. Yeah, okay. We're getting rid of Stinkweed Imp for sure. I think we go ahead and we go for what are we doing next turn? I think we might just be looting again. So, and then that into slave driver potentially, or we may be we'll go with slave driver. I was kind of determining the value between Gargantua and slave driver. Do we want to like rush out this 5/4 and start getting in that extra damage and the extra card, or do we really want that blocker? Because the blocker does help us stabilize, and over time, I think this deck just gets better as the game goes longer, because eventually you just start drawing these things and you just start playing them. And you're like, okay, here's a fair 5/4. Nothing to see here. Here's a fatty. Do something. Challenge. This person might be newer to Stompy. I'm only guessing that only because I'd seen them kind of misuse Relic. And if you might have heard me talk about Relic before and how good Relic is over Neil Spellbomb. And it is much better over Neil Spellbomb. Just because you can grind out your opponent slightly over time. Okay, there we go. Card. Winding Way, Moment's Peace. Okay. Yeah, sure. Moment's Peace. Great. Mill ourselves. Show me the cards. Dragon Shadow. Okay, yeah, that's... Alright, alright. Fine. Cards. Now, we can go ahead and Faithless Looting, or we can just Moment's Peace. I think the answer is to just Moment's Peace. Or perhaps we Stinkweed Imp. They'll attack into it, and they'll go down a card. We go down by 4, maybe more life. Nah, let's just Moment's Peace. They're bound to draw into a Relic. I like to try to get use out of these. Before then, I think it's more important that we stabilize anyway. Oh. Hey. You don't need to do that. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Mm-mm. 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 Okay. Well, we got some use out of our graveyard. Not very much. I did punish myself by not putting this by not tapping this at the end of my opponent's turn. I think that was a bit of a misplay. I don't think it would have mattered that much because it's just a Winding the Way and Dragon Shadow. And we get another Dragon Shadow. Okay. Ugh, I want double black. This is not what I want. Stinkweed Imp. I think that we should probably go for first for Gargantua. Because if we're about to lose it anyway. And hey, stream, nice for crashing. Thanks. Oh, that's great. Oh my god, nice meme face. Too bad you can't be here anymore. Great. Draw me a card. I'm willing to let this Stingwid Imp go. They can have it. I got another one. Cool. Attack. Stream. Every time that I get one person watching, it decides to crash. Cool. Thanks, stream. My internet, it's not that bad. But apparently stream has decided it is. Okay, now I'm going to go down to 6 here. Thankfully, I do have Moments of Peace. And I will have Stinkweed Imp. Yeah, it's good. See, why aren't they tapping this relic? If they let me untap and have a chance to draw this, instead of just choosing to exile it. Okay, there we go, finally. Okay, so this is game 3 if you're just tuning in. Okay, we have some cards. We have... Well, we're going to get hit by 2 for sure. I think I'll block here. Like this. And the next turn we just play first Sphere Gargantua. Sure. Stinkweed Imp. Pass the turn. Oh yeah, they're flooding out. Okay. That's a good sign. Well, I mean, it's lucky for us. Their draws are pretty inconsistent, and they don't have a way of fixing it. It's just a downside of their deck. I think it's a fair thing to root for. I think it's completely fair. Going down to 12. I will jump. Okay. I think just wearing down the resources is fine. They really should be keeping those lands at hand for this wild mongrel. It's literally better than the nothing that they're doing with it. Sure. That. Good. Great. 2 turns. Okay. We get another Stinkweed Imp, which will force them to back off momentarily. At least I hope. We could do that, or we could go First Sphere. This right? Yeah, I think it's First Sphere. I think it's First Sphere. I think that's the answer. When in doubt, First Sphere. Yes. Yeah. Okay, flooding. Not so great on my end either. Savage Swipe. Okay, they both die. I just deal with a 2/2 afterwards, and then I can Dragon Shadow Consume. And then it's a case of top decking, and I think mine are better. Yeah, that's good. It's good. Hit me. Punch me. Oh, God. I'm glad that they didn't have vines. All right. They have Nest Invader. Sure. Slave Driver. Okay. slave drivers here. I gotta deal with 2/2/2s. Can't play this and anything else. I think the correct choice is just slave driver. They likely don't have any big combat tricks coming up. I think that's good. Then I get my nice 4/4. So I like the deck. I like it so far. It feels good. I kind of wish I had thriving lands though. To some degree. Don't get me wrong, these basics are treating me well for what they are. Yeah, go ahead, punch me. I dare you. Do it. Come on, hit me. Come on, give in to your urges. Okay, so we can do all of these. I think I'll Satyr Wayfinder. Get some options. Maybe force them to pop the relic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. First for Gargantua. That's right. Start giving me value. It's a shame that those are gone. How many do I have left? Oh, they're all gone. Oh, they're all gone. That's uncomfortable. No, it's uncomfortable. I don't like that. But I think they only have 2 relics at all. I think they have literally just a total of 2 relics. Ooh, do I attack? No, I'm at 6. I could totally die. Don't do it. No, we won't do it. Yet. I'll kill them later. Alright. Sack. Hunger of the Hellpack? Okay, yeah, Hunger of the Hellpack, sure. Wait, what was that? What is that attacking? Oh, it's that? Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh. That does get me. Ah. Ah, come on. Ah, GG. No blocks. No. Just don't vines. Please. Cool. Now I have to Moment's Peace forever. At least we go back up to 2. We can take a punch from one of these solidly and die at an exact 0. That's nice. Dragon Shadow. Sweet. Always yield to that. We'll Dragon Shadow here. Dragon Shadow there. Moment's Peace. And then we can Moment's Peace again. We almost kill them this way. I mean, they can jump here. I guess that's fine. Take it. God, Jesus. Okay, you may attack. Oh, and then that thing doesn't untap. Unless they play a green spell. Sweet. Oh, that's perfect. No blocks. That's good. Oh my god, and then we can attack. If they don't block with that thing, they lose. It's pretty good. Alright, so they cast another Nettle Sentinel. Ah, darn. Darn. Thought we get a free attack. Darn it. Thought we were almost home free. Dang it. Well, actually, no, wait. We still win. Yeah, no, we still win. Well, actually, no, they have to jump here. We win the turn after that, though. Hey, maybe they don't know how fear works. Oops. Well, I attacked with that guy, but whatever. It's fine. Don't say anything. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. Nobody noticed. Hooray! We win. God, that was good. I felt good about that. Now, oh God, it's late in the day. After a long day of class and Magic the Gathering, I think I've had a day. Now, God, I don't know about these winding ways. I like having the Shriek Horns. I don't know how well they play in multiples. I haven't had the chance to see them in multiples. They might be super bad or super good. But it felt like it really did help to some degree. I could definitely see it being that one really early game card that actually really helps. I don't know how well it would help us as, like, if we drew 2 or 3 of these. That's when I'm wondering, like, okay, how good or how bad is this really going to be? I mean, it helps us recover really, really well. And it does mill us 6 cards for 1 mana, which is, like, the best you can get. Maybe we should take Modern's route and just go for 1. And the rest can be Insolent Neonates, which is a good jump in the early. And then we can end up sacking it. Or we can go for the fair game and just, like, put a bunch of auras on it, right? Like, who wants to deal with a menacing, trample, fearful, 7/7? Who wants that? I want that. Sounds good. I didn't see any kinks with the mana base. I think the mana base is fine for what it is. I would like more red mana. Maybe cut down, like, okay, what if I just cut these duels and go with Thriving Lands? I'll cut the duels, go with Thriving Lands. I mean, oh yeah, I can't type in Thriving Lands. I can type in Thriving Lands in other places and they will show me. But here, on WotC's actual game, okay. What am I typing it in wrong? There it is. Oh, sorry, I have to highlight, then press enter. God. Alright, we take the Moors, for sure. Take these bluffs, for sure. I think it's worth giving up the life gain in exchange for perfect color fixing in a 3-color deck. I just think that it's too important that we have the colors earlier. I think it's definitely worth it. The life gain from those lands is cushy, and it does help us a little. It does give us that nice little extra layer of warmth with our wool sweater, so that we don't get that nippy little chill in the air when our opponent punches our lights out. But it's arguable. It's arguable. All right, I will perhaps forgo maybe one of these for us. I'm sure that there's an exact formula for determining what is best. I'll have to think on it a little bit more. Also, maybe we want one of these dredges out in exchange for shenanigans. I would like to try shenanigans in here. And I'm also probably going to play this deck again. Yeah, shenanigans. I was talking about it, and I want to try the one shenanigans. It's just literally a smash, but it dredges 1. So it's recurable, and it does that thing that we want. So when we stop to go get it out of our yard, instead of the Stinkweed Imp, we're not really losing that much momentum. And then we're casting it again, and it acts as another dredger for us, which is nice. So it doesn't really interfere with our game plan that much. And when we're strip mining our opponent's stuff, like, I think this is arguably better for us than a Gorilla Shaman. I mean, it's easier to, having one of them in a deck where you're dredging a lot makes it easier to find than a Gorilla Shaman, because you're actually looking at so many cards and you're putting so many in the yard. And it's recurable just on the card itself. We'll try the one shenanigans against Affinity. We'll try to Stone Rain their land, essentially. Or strip mine, or no, Sinkhole. It's a sinkhole for their land, and a cast down for their Mirror Enforcers. Okay. I'm pretty cool with that. That is repeatable. So in attrition-y games, that would do wonders for us. I do like that. All right. I guess that's it for now. Time for a little quick wrap-up. And I think my face cam was a little bit big that entire time. I'm going to be playing Magic the Gathering D&D soon. I'm going to be trying to get in with it with a couple other people. We'll try to find some randos. If you are interested in playing Dungeons & Dragons and know about, you know, some campaigns or like some fun modules, specifically on Zendikar or on Innistrad, or I'm even willing to try Almond Cat. I don't like Almond Cat. That's like the least fun place that you have to go to in the multiverse. Oh yeah, I want to go to the human farm, to like be harvested as a zombie when I'm ripe. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I want. I mean, I'd like to go to Baby Ravnica. Play as a mage on Ravnica would be sweet. They have magic lawyers. That seems like the coolest thing to be. Oh, what's your job? I'm not just a lawyer. I graduated from Tolarian Community College. I am a magic lawyer. So I am also a wizard as my second job. Seems great. Thank you for watching and coming in for that face touch. Oh, don't forget to meddle with some mages. Yeah. Seems... Don't forget to meddle with mages, face touch, all that. Great. Go outside, sunlight. Bye.